TNN World sat down and talked with candidates for Prime Minister of Thailand to get to know them better and how they plan to change Thailand for a better future if they win the election. Abhisit Vejjajiva, candidate from Democrat Party, said that he is not only good at talking, but his past achievements speak for himself.
Well, I think there are a number of phrases that people throw at me. Only good at talking, speaking, or talk. When in fact, I think if you look back at what we've done and the achievements during the short period of time when I was leader, I think the record is clear.
Yodchanan Wongsawat, candidate from Pheu Thai Party, said that he is ready to become a prime minister, although he is a newcomer in this election.
That would be my own intention, so that the policy right now that would be on the right situation. I think that would be chance for me, so I'm willing to get this position.
As an ex-prime minister yourself, how do you see this coming election can change Thailand for a better?
I think this is a very important time because I think Thailand's been trapped. Economically, we have suffered low growth for over a decade now. Politically, we have been caught in all kinds of conflicts. So this election is an opportunity for the Thai people to vote for the country to get out of these traps.
And yes, Thailand has been deeply divided for the past 20 years. What is your plan for reconciliation?
I think there are some key questions that need to be addressed. The constitution, the various conflicts of the past. And I think while people often focus on wholesale change of the constitution, that often leads to fresh conflicts, or focusing on amnesty bills, which again raises questions and conflicts. We need to address some of the key issues first. So for instance, I will leave the constitutional rewriting after the referendum has been held, and when political parties can agree on how to amend Article 256. But what we can move right ahead with is to address some of the key points that people see as weaknesses of the Constitution, like the Senate, like the independent organizations, and accountability of politicians. Likewise, the issue of past conflicts, yes, there should be an amnesty for political crimes, but there are also some sensitive issues which need to be addressed in a way that creates understanding before we take the next steps, so that we do not create fresh conflicts.
And for foreign policy, what is your plan to bring Thailand back to the world stage during this time of growing conflict around the world?
I think we have a golden opportunity because in a couple of years, we will be the chair of ASEAN again amidst the geopolitical changes. And I think what we can do is to tell our ASEAN friends that solidarity is now very, very valuable. Valuable in the sense of not just navigating our way to make sure that we don't get forced by the superpowers to pick sides. Valuable in a way that we need to pool our strengths to bargain with multinationals, tech companies, platforms that operate here, where at the moment it's clear that we're not benefiting as much as we should from their operations here and actually taking a lot of money from the region. We should also move on and strengthen the previous agenda that we used to have on connectivity, on being a community, so that the overall ASEAN economy becomes more as one and much stronger rather than the parts of its sum.
You are one of the most well-known political figure in Thailand, and you must have done hundreds of interviews before this. But what is it that you heard people say about you that may be most misunderstood?
Well, I think there are a number of phrases that people throw at me. Only good at talking, speaking, or talk. But when in fact, I think if you look back at what we've done and the achievements during the short period of time when I was leader, I think the record is clear. Likewise, the very sensitive and tragic events of 2010, I think my role there has often been misunderstood.
Yeah, and actions speak louder than words. And if you can guarantee one thing to Thai people, what would that be?
That I will never put my own interests before the country's.
Okay, and for the past election, we see a lot of compromisation between political parties. What is it one thing that you will never compromise on?
Well, you can't compromise on principles, and particularly when it costs the interests of the public.
Do you have any politician that you see as an idol?
I admire qualities
Yes.
in various politicians. I try to learn from everybody. For instance, in Thailand, Kun Chuan has demonstrated how dedication, commitment, tolerance is very important. If you look at, say, the United States, I admire the integrity of President Carter, the ability of President Clinton to charm people, and how President Obama is able to use his own knowledge to effect changes.
And what is your policy on foreign affairs to bring Thailand back to the world stage during this difficult time because there is a growing conflict around the world?
Yes. So that would be very important. If someone would like to talk to us, trust would be one thing. So we need to build the trust. So we need to have the sovereignty for our own country. And another thing, if we have something to give to the people, to other country, so they also could give something for us. For example, if we can be some of the center for Southeast Asia, we are good at the connectivity hub, logistic hub, manufacturing, advanced manufacturing. Some people might need this location or this opportunity to expand their business. So that would be one angle that a lot of countries would like to talk to Thailand. That would be one thing. Another thing is some of our biodiversity can be the hub of science and technology. That thing can be done by FDI. Some of the tech company might come and then stop by. Once we have tech company, we can be the financial hub. And financial actually is global things. So if you can enjoy some of this compromise, some of the sharing of the benefit for each of the country. So I think a lot of countries are going to love Thailand.
Is there a politician you see as your role model?
With the politician, okay. I would pick up my dad. Yeah. So he grew up from the government sector and become the permanent secretary on the Ministry of Justice. And after that, he become the minister and become the prime minister. I can see his process all the way. He loved learning, and he loved to listen to the people. And he keep calm, and then he try to solve all the tough problem without the hesitation. And he try to avoid the family from the politics. So I think I would like to be the politician like him.
If you are elected as the Prime Minister of Thailand and you can only guarantee one thing to the people, what would you guarantee?
I would change the structure of the country to be the country that we actually well prepared for being the high income country with all the aspects from science and technology, including art and social science.
For the past election, there has been a lot of compromisation, and some compromisation didn't make people happy. Can I ask you, what is one thing that you will never compromise on?
The thing would be sovereignty. We would not compromise for that. Otherwise, we can think about the people as a center. And then if we can deliver some policy for the people, we can check about some of other party that if we combine with them, we can still execute some of the policy for the people on the same angle.
You are quite new to politics. What inspired you to take step forward as a candidate for Pheu Thai Party?
That would be my own intention, so that the policy right now that would be on the right situation. We are on the junction of opportunity. Opportunity means right now a lot of people suffer from technology disruption. So that would be the beneficial things, because every country need to change, upskill, reskill, and Thailand can start at the same time with other country. And I'm keen on technology research, and I think that would be right time. If I have opportunity and chance to run the country, what should be the policy, what would be the things our researcher, our scientists like love to see for the country, the innovation ecosystem, how the government could support some of this collaboration to happen. One thing, university, the venture capital, big corporate company, the government, and also the innovator like startup or SME, actually they should have the ecosystem that they can connect to each other. And then once they can connect to each other, the government can find the market for them. We actually know all the connection, we know how to do. But if we have chance to exercise this thing, to execute some of the idea, I think that would be chance for me. So I'm willing to get this position.